Hello, I am Typo from imvu and I'm going to teach you how to do a hair texture. First you need to go to File, New, and open up a new document. Make sure it's 256 by 256. Once you have that done, get your paint bucket tool. Pick out a color. I would use dark brown just because it's a lot easier to recolor for me, but do what you like. Once you have that finished, create a new layer. Then get your black brush around 100 pixels, make sure it's somewhat blurry, and sweep that across the top of the image. Now set that to soft light. Go back down to your first layer. Click Filter, Noise, Add Noise. Make sure it's around 16.40. Make sure Gaussian and monochromatic is checked off. Now go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur. Set it around a 90-degree angle and make sure the hair texture is around 600 and something for your distance. Click Control T and drag that out to make your hair strands a lot bigger. Make a new layer. Take your black brush again and sweep that across. Set that to soft light. Make a new layer. Get your white brush. We're going to make our highlights now. And move that across. And move it across on the bottom. Set that to soft light. Hold on while I fix the bottom highlight. I'm not too happy with it, so. Alright, now we'll make another layer. We're going to do some shadowing. It can be whatever size you want, just don't make it too big. And you need to go from the top and bottom and just make some random lines. Make sure they're somewhat curvy or straight, but just don't make them connect too much. If they're going to connect, let it be just a little. Now go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur. Set it around 90-degree angle, 73 for distance, and set that to soft light. Duplicate that layer. Make another layer. We're going to be adding some more highlights. Get your white brush and make random strands throughout the hair. Don't worry, we'll fix this up in a little bit. It's okay if they touch. Go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur, 90-degree angle, 73 distance. Click OK and set that to soft light. Duplicate that layer as many times as you want to get more highlight to your hair texture. I'm going to delete the third layer of shine because I don't like it to be that shiny. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to change the color of it if you do not like the color it is at the moment. Make another layer, set that to color, and take your paint bucket tool and pick out a color that you would like to use. I'm going to pick out a purple. And you just click with your paint bucket tool, obviously, and it will change the color. You can also go to hue and saturation to change the color. It really doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. There's other ways to do it too. I'm going to take the purple off because I like the brown better. Now you can change the brightness and contrast by going to brightness and contrast. Be careful not to make it at 100 because if you do, it'll just look crappy and you just messed up all your hard work. So try to keep it in between, otherwise it won't look too pretty if you're going to use this method anyway. Save your image as a PNG, and I hope this helped.